Hello Scorpio, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading. Whoever you're thinking about, that is who this reading is intended for. And everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. While we get your cards ready, I do want to let you know that I have a sale going for you. It is a 30-minute Zoom reading for $50, and everything that you need to know about how to schedule that is posted on the community page for you, or my email is in the description box below. All right, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. We're looking at the current energies of the person on your mind, Scorpio. The current energies towards you. We have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Temperance, the Fool, and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Magician. All right, Scorpio. The Magician is showing up as this person's general overall energy towards you. I see the Three of Swords right under that. The Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Wow. Someone's definitely hurting over the situation with you. That Three of Swords. They have this Ace of Cups energy. I'm getting a couple different messages. This part might be very specific, Scorpio. So this part is only going to be for a couple of you. It's not going to be for all of you. For some of you, Scorpio, there could be somebody new in your life, or this person could be viewing you as opening up to something new or having something new in your life. This person could have found that out or realized that, and I do feel like that's what they could be very upset about. That's not going to be for all of you, but it is for some of you. For others of you, I just feel like this person is wanting some kind of new beginning here with you. They could be very hurt about what has taken place between the two of you. The Nine of Swords here, you know, he is having a hard time sleeping. He is awoken up to something, right? He's sitting up in bed with his head in his hands like he's just awoken to something. He's just realized something. So I do feel like this person could be having some kind of painful realizations when it comes to you in this connection. Now, with this Magician as their overall energy, I'm feeling a couple things from this. One, I think I get this message for you quite a bit recently. Maybe in the last few weeks or month or so, I would say this message has come through. But there is somebody here, Scorpio, who feels like there is something about this connection or the bond that you have that makes them feel very confident that you guys are supposed to be together. And you can kind of see that here with this Temperance energy as well. There is this kind of sense of like divine and soulmate energy. And even here we have the Two of Cups, right? So this person really truly does believe that. And I feel like that's where this confidence comes in, you know, because the Magician is really wanting something on all levels, being very attracted to something on all levels, mentally, emotionally, feeling very spiritually connected, you know, having a lot of desire for it, and having a bit of a determination to, I'm going to make this happen. So somebody feels determined to, you know, reconnect with you or to have you in their life. They feel like you guys are meant for each other. We have the Seven of Wands, though, for the way that this person is viewing you. Some of you may have blocked this person. For others of you, you could just have your guard up. They could be viewing you as, you know, being very guarded, being very closed off. Scorpio, what I feel it is, I feel like there's something here. For some of you, it could be if there is a new person in your life, right? And now somebody's trying to re-enter. You could be putting up those boundaries because you have a new connection. For others of you, I feel like it's, how do I want to say that? I feel like you were very patient, gracious, and understanding in the past, where I feel like you gave a lot to this connection. I feel like you gave a lot of chances to this person, And I feel like you just got to this point where enough is enough. You know, the Seven of Wands can be talking about having a strong sense of conviction. And it's just like, I'm no longer doing this, or I'm no longer settling or tolerating this kind of stuff anymore. So definitely they view you in that energy. Now we have the Eight of Wands for their feelings. So somebody does feel like they have a lot that they want to communicate with you. They could feel like they don't always really know what to expect with you. And sometimes I feel like it's that you do things differently than what they expect, right? And maybe that's because up to this point, because I definitely feel like for a lot of you guys, we're in a cycle with this person. So that I feel like when we are in a cycle with somebody, sometimes they get used to, and we get used to certain actions and behaviors from them, and they do that, get used to that from us, right? But I feel like, Scorpio, that now somebody is seeing you do and behave differently than what maybe you have in the past. And maybe that is like where you have that Seven of Wands, where that maybe this is a new thing, this guardedness, this pushing them away, this no longer settling for certain things. So I feel like there's a bit of this unexpected energy of not really being sure what to expect. But I feel like somebody is feeling like they want to be very clear and direct with you about what their intention and desire is. They want you to know that here with that Eight of Wands. Because the Eight of Wands, all these wands are pointing in the same direction. It's a card of direction and precision as well. So I definitely feel like somebody's like, you know what, I want Scorpio to know exactly what I want, exactly what my intention is. Their intentions are showing up as the Two of Cups, right? So this person's like, I still love you, Scorpio, and I know deep down that you still love me too. And I don't feel like it's a question of whether you still love this person or not. I think it's just a question of whether you're opening yourself up to experience what you've experienced in the past with this person. So with this Two of Cups energy, somebody as intention, somebody's definitely wanting to bring something back into alignment. They're definitely wanting some kind of reconciliation here. We have the Temperance as a challenge. This to me can be a few different things, Scorpio, so just take it how it applies for your situation. But the Temperance one can be a card of transformation, but it's not like overnight change. Like if you were to go color your hair and buy new clothes, that's like an overnight transformation, right? This is the kind of transformation that real change takes time. It's like if you wanted to lose weight going to the gym, right? It's not something that you can just do overnight. You have to show up consistently, and that kind of real change takes time. And the Temperance is the process of that. I feel like, one, Scorpio, for some of you, you could feel like, you know what, enough time, it hasn't been enough time that I feel like you have really changed. Some of you feel like maybe they're saying, oh, I've changed, but it hasn't been enough time and you haven't seen that consistent effort to do that. So some of you, it could definitely represent that. For others of you, whatever card is in the challenge position sometimes can give it the reverse meaning. And the Temperance in the reverse can be an excess of something, an overwhelm of something. And you could just feel like it has been way too much. Way too much has happened for us to get to a healthy place. Some of you, it could feel that way. For others of you, the Temperance can definitely represent patience, okay? And I do feel like some of you, like I said, you have been very patient and understanding and forgiving. And some of you, I just feel like you're done doing that. Now, on this person's end, the Temperance is that kind of, can be that divine energy, right? Of meant to be. So for some of them, that's where some of this person is having a hard time as well, because they really do feel that you guys are. So it's like they're not wanting to let it go. We have the Fool energy here for their next actions and behaviors towards you. I do feel like somebody is going to be trying to communicate or trying to shoot their shot. The Fool card definitely is them as actions, like, you know, taking a chance and trying to have some kind of new start or new beginning here with you. It's almost like wanting a clean slate. Like, this to me is what that feels like. But I think, Scorpio, that feels to you like it's like lack of accountability. It's like you're wanting a clean slate, but you're wanting to just brush things under the rug. We do have the Ten of Pentacles as your potential outcome. I want to clarify that maybe this does look like it's heading in that direction, or maybe it's just you're heading in that direction. We're going to have to see. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles energy. Yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking, Scorpio. It's clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Now, this is going to resonate a little differently depending on your specific situation. So I'm going to give you the different ways in which I can see this resonating. For some of you, Scorpio, well, actually for all of you, I think this Ten of Pentacles is your outcome, right? For me, this looks like you are building a life that you are proud of. You're becoming the person that you are proud of and that you always wanted to be. The Ten of Pentacles is, surrounding yourself with the things and the people that are the most important to you. And I feel like that's what you're doing here, Scorpio. And for some of you where you're in some kind of new connection, I do feel like you are, working on building that with a new person here. And I think that looks really beautiful. And I feel like that's part of what this hard realization that this person is going to be experiencing when they do communicate with you. I still see that Nine of Swords energy. So for some of them, that's what this means. Now, for some of you, though, I do feel like if you are wanting to have that with this person, I do feel like there is potential for you to have this reconciliation and come together and have some kind of new beginning. And it does look like there is a positive outcome here. I feel like, Scorpio, you're going to know which path of those you're on. Because, Scorpio, I already feel like you already know in your heart what's best for you. And if you have been feeling like this is something I need to put an end to, and this is something that I need to move away from, and that's what's best for me, if you've been in a really negative cycle with this person, then I feel like you already know that. And I feel like you're just being asked to listen to what is, what you already know. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I do hope that this helps, and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you want personal prayers for any reason, just put that little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you for being here with me, and I will see you next time.